and after about 3 hours of march, the sun has already set. It probably sets around 6 p.m. ish. And as you get to Fandolin, so uh, the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Fandolin. So the village consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstones foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the side of the cart track, so you guys are on the cart track. And it widens into a muddy main street of sort as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. I'm going to move you guys to see Fandolin in a bit. All right. So can you see the map of the village?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the map of the village. And you see the circle, the golden circle? That's where the party is.
Okay.
At the top, at the north. Can you see it?
I thought it was the sun. Yeah.
It was the sun. Of course. So that's where you guys are coming from. And it's night. It's nighttime. There is a moon out there. It's a little cloudy, but you know the light is not bad. You have some eyesight, and plus the village has torches lit on. So you approach, and as you approach, there are still a few town folks outside tending to some chores or running errands. Many people, as you are getting in, many people look at you as you approach. They just have this intrigued look, but then they stop for a second, but then they go on with their business or whatever they are doing. As you notice, as you get in town, you notice that the residents are quiet. They seem to be hardworking folks. And can one of you make a? I think you guys did the common lore on Fandolin, right? One of you in the first session did the common lore on Fandolin.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I gave you a little bit of history on there. So whoever was successful there, I'm gonna add a couple of things. So there, a lot of these folks, they came from distant cities to start a life among this harsh wilderness. They are farmers, stonecutters, blacksmiths, traders, prospectors, and a lot of children. As you got in, you notice the town has no walls and no garrison. But from your knowledge and from what you're seeing, you notice that a lot of adults are keeping weapons on them. You know, some people have clubs, some people have like knives or a sword. They are keeping those at an arm's length. You also know that visitors are welcome here, particularly if they have coin to spend or news to share. So anyway, as you get in town, you're about here. I'm gonna move you. Ernest tells you guys, and he shows you a building nearby. He says, this is the Barthen's provision. He points his finger towards it. He says, they are probably closed right now, so we should head to the inn. He says, we can secure lodgings at the Stonehill Inn. It is a local inn. It is very quaint.
Well, let's go.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Need some rest.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So the Stonehill Inn is this building right here. I'm pinging it.
Okay.
And Barton's Provision is this building right here.
Okay.
So they are next to each other. So as you guys get in front of the building, it's a large building from outside. You know, you come out of your of the cart. There is this little boy and this lady that come out, and Ernest, talks to them. He tells them if they can put the the wagon load, if they can unload the wagon in the stable, and he gives them. He's about to give them gold, but then he stops and he turns towards you and he tells you, "I'm sorry, friends. I will secure." No, how does he talk? "I'm sorry, friends. I don't have coins, as you know.
Oh, that's okay. How much?
2 gold pieces, please.
I give him 2 gold.
I will repay you once I secure."
You already
coin.
did more than enough. Don't worry about it, Ernest.
Okay, so he thanks you, takes the coin, and gives it to them. As they, they call on 2 more people to help them unload the wagon in the stable. So, what do you guys do? Do you head inside the inn,
Actually,
or is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, before they unload, I actually was thinking if we can maybe ask. I look at the team. I was like, should we check with the? And I do this in a role play manner, so I'm not like a metagame. Like the blue lions head posts. What were they called again? And I asked the guys.
You're talking about the merchant company?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have 2 cargo. We have the one from Gundren, and
Right.
we have the one from the one we secured from the goblins, which was stolen from the Blue Lion Company, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, something like that. I forgot the name too.
I look at Ernest. I'm like, is that the name?
Yeah, it's the Lion Shield Costers,
Lion
and
Shield.
I will actually no, it's the Lion Shield Costers, and he says, "Oh yeah, I see. I will ask them to split the 2 merchandise in the stable. I also don't think that they're open right now.
Okay,
It's
sounds good.
usually, I would assume that in villages the shops close around sunset, and it's far past sunset by now."
Perfect.
All right.
All right, good call. So they do that. He gives instructions to the helpers. And now, are you going in the inn?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So as you enter the inn, so the inn, like you look at it before entering it, it's a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. And as you enter, you notice that the common room is filled with locals. They are nursing mugs of ale, ciders, and as you open the door and get in, they turn, look at you with curiosity. They stop for a moment, and then they keep doing what they're doing, but they keep their eyes on you. They're just looking who you are. And as you get inside, there is let's see. Excuse me. There is an older person who's wearing a gray tunic, and he has an apron on that's pretty dirty. He's carrying a few shops of beers in his hand, a potato in his left hand, and a big loaf of bread in here. So as he sees you, he says, "Oh, welcome here, travelers. What can I do for you?" And this is the guy, by the way. Can you see him?
No.
No, I still see the map.
Yeah, same.
It doesn't come out. Okay, it did show 2 players. I'm not sure why it's not coming up. Let me see.
Ah, there he
How about
is.
now?
Yes.
There he is.
Okay, so that guy is the person that has just addressed you.
Hey. Yeah, we could do some food and lodging for this group of companions over here.
He said, "Sure. Food." And he turns to his right, and like he said loud. He says loudly, "Elsa, some food for our new guests." And then he looks. He said, "For 5 people, please." and he gets closer and cleans up a table for you, and he shows you the table to sit there.
I was gonna say, hey, Aya, it's okay. I count you as a sixth one. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
I asked him if I can get the food delivered in, or like what's the lodging situation? Are we each getting a room? I'm asking the group actually before I'm asking him.
I mean, if we can afford it,
Dear Toblin, how much are the rooms to stay in your honorable establishment?
He says, "Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Oh, what is going on with you people? I mean,
precisely, my dear, precisely.
no. I don't think it's a good idea for you to get in the room, though." He
You have a
turns to
bath?
Elsa and he says, "Elsa, the bath. Set up the bath fast. It's 1 gold piece for the bath, 5 gold pieces for the room, 1 gold piece per person for meals."
Okay.
Okay.
I give him 7 gold pieces, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
So whoever is taking a bath, so who's taking a bath?
I am.
Okay, mostly, what's that? Aiely is not taking a bath, and everybody is getting a room, right? And everybody's eating.
Yes.
Mhm.
Correct. Okay, so everybody's 7 gold pieces except Aiely. You get 6. Just take out 6 gold pieces. Okay. So anyway, he sits you at the table. After a little bit, Elsa comes back and says, the bath is ready for you.
Okay. I'm like, yeah.
Let's go.
Awesome. Let's go.
wait, are they all in the bath?
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
No, it's not at the same time. It's each one on their own. So who's going first?
There's no multiple ones. There's only one. Okay.
No, there's only one.
I look at Faye and I'm like, you could use some bath.
I know. If you don't mind me, please let me go.
Okay, so then Faye is the first one that goes there. So you guys sit down and start eating. Is there anything you want to discuss as you are eating? By the way, Ernest sits with you. He also paid for a lodging, for a bath, and for food.
I
But he
asked. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, he doesn't have money.
Ernest?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he asks. No, actually, he talks to Toblin, and Toblin allows him because he has
I would
connection.
have covered him. He's our bro now, so it's okay.
I asked the Toblin if do you know if there is any blacksmiths around? I need some repairs on my armors and my weapons.
Sure. Yes, there is one at the Lion Coster.
Alright.
I mean, looking at you, even by human standards, he's not great, to be honest. But because you're a dwarf, so he's looking at you're a dwarf. Like you guys have a reputation that
yeah, it's fine.
you have higher standard in that kind of stuff.
If I can use his tools, maybe that's a compromise. I will see with you.
Okay, well, you should probably go to the Lion Costers
Yeah.
and see if they allow you to do that.
I whispered to Aiely, have you ever heard of a blacksmith who needs another blacksmith?
You know, we have a saying in the woods when you're alone that if you build houses, you bring your tools with you to the job.
Well, my backpack is not big enough to have all my tools. I cannot carry a force with me.
I'm just
God damn it.
sorry, friend. I had to say it. I was going to ask you, Gallean, if you could help us out with our armor, and I actually don't know how much you would charge us.
Food here. That's you get interrupted by Elsa, who gets in. She's bringing what do you call that? A big bowl of in the bowl there is a stew in there. You can smell it. It smells good. It's been a while. It's been a few days. You haven't eaten like normal food. You've only been snacking on your travel food. And you could see the warmth coming from the bowl, the stew. She also puts on the table this big loaf of bread and it's like fresh off the oven. It looks like you guys are looking at it and you're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. And as she does that, Elsa is the barmaid. She is a blonde lady. She also puts in beer for you. No, not beer, water. Cups of water for everybody. She is young. She is blonde. Has short hair. This is what she looks like. Elsa. Here we go. Players. Bam. Here you go. That's Elsa. Can you see her?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah. So she gets there. She puts it, and as she puts the food, she says, "Oh my God, is that an owl you have there?"
Yes. You wouldn't happen to have a mouse problem, do you, in the kitchen?
No, but I can bring her. I can sneak up some food for her. But would you mind if I touch it?
You have to ask her. She's her own free of person.
So she looks at the owl and say, "Can I please touch you?" Okay. So
That sounds creepy.
She gets her hand closed
Yeah.
and touches it, and she says, "It's warm."
Well, yes.
Oh
She's
my
alive.
God, I never thought that would be possible. And she said, "Oh, well, thank you very much for that. I will bring her food. I will bring her some food as fast as possible." And then
Thank
she
you so
starts
much.
running.
I look at Aiely
Okay.
and I say, she literally told you that she prefers squirrels, Aiely. She doesn't like mice.
I know, but I froze. I got nervous.
And Aya looks at you. Aya looks at you and she's like, "Me." Or she's like this. All right. So you guys eating?
Yeah.
Okay. The food is poison. No, I'm kidding. So you guys start eating the food. Ernest is also eating. Like he looks hungry. As you guys are eating, Faye, you are walked by this older lady, but she's like she looks young for her age as a human. As she's walking, you caught from her interaction with Toblin that she's his wife. And so she walks you to the, what do you call that, to the bathroom. And it's hot in there, and she tells you, "Anything for you, miss? Or my lady?"
Can you describe, is there everything I need to clean up in the bath, or is it just a tub of water?
It's a big tub of water with like some chemical that could be used as soap to clean up.
Okay. There's a place to put my clothes and kind of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I tell her, I think this will do. Thank you. This will do. Thank you very much.
She tells you, "Would you like me? You already paid, honey. You already paid for gold piece. Would you like me to clean up your attire?"
Yes, that would be great if you don't mind.
Yeah, because you're not gonna be dirty, but your attire is still dirty. Just
Yeah. I will clean myself up, and if you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you can get my armor and cape and all my equipment in a status, deserving of my. I mean, you'll see. It's hard to know right now, but you shall see.
Okay. She says, "Oh yeah, no problem. I will do that for you. I will clean them up. And I will put your luggage in your room. And by tomorrow midday, I think your clothes will be dry."
By tomorrow midday. That sounds great. As a matter of fact, do you know if I will be able to go straight to my room from here?
No, but I will drop some clothes for you. Like some villager clothes, female villager clothes for you.
That's great. So that I can have dinner, because I haven't eaten yet.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your help. What was your name?
My name is Trilina.
Trilina. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much. I give her 1 gold piece.
She said, "Oh my, thank you very much. You are very kind." This is what she looks like in case you guys are curious. This is Trilina.
Oh wow, he got quite a catch for his looks.
Yeah. Well, you need money to survive in these parts of town, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she is very thankful, and as such, she leaves you, closes the door behind you, so you can take your bath.
Perfect.
All right. So is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna relax and
Yeah.
take a nice
Thank you,
bath.
Trilina.
Okay.
I'm just gonna clean myself.
So as you do that, you can go to your character sheet and take out from status. You have dirty. You can take it out. You have nothing right now for status. Meanwhile, the team, the rest of the team, you guys are sitting there. You can have a conversation if you want. Like a meaningful conversation, or if you're just chit-chatting, regular chit-chats, I can then pass the time.
I'm just gonna ask. Yeah, go ahead, Aiely.
I can't hear you, Jess.
We can't hear you, yeah.
Sorry.
No.
So, how do we schedule, a lecture? So,
You're training.
Yeah. If you want, we can do an hour a day, if that's okay with you. Like, does that sound
okay.
Or if you're like a studious person, we can try and see if 2 hours is not too intensive for you.
Okay.
So which one?
You're
do you
the
prefer?
teacher. We can start with the 2 hours and see how it goes.
Yeah. If it's too complicated, then we can dial it back.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. So you guys are gonna do 2 hours. That's the plan. Is you're gonna do 2 hours. All right. That's good. Anything else before you finish eating?
Yeah, I just want to look at Gallean. I'm like, so you need the blacksmith because you don't have your blacksmithing tools, right?
Yeah, I don't have a forge first. I don't have tools to repair the weapons. I don't have any steel or anything to work on it actually to repair.
I see.
So I need to see with the blacksmith how we can do that.
Okay, because I'm a very unknowledgeable about the blacksmithing field, so it might sound stupid to you, but I just thought blacksmiths could just hammer a sword and it becomes the best sword.
No. You guys. One step back. Hold on. One step back. One step back. If you read your history, you know.
Yeah.
You've seen them.
I know.
But you can play dumb if you want.
Yeah. I want to play dumb.
I'm just telling you in case you didn't know.
No. I know I'm not dumb, but like I just want to play dumb so that he can be more confident about his
Master Soul, I have a question for you. Have you ever seen a traveling blacksmith?
No.
In your life? Well, that answers the question. I'm a traveling blacksmith, so yeah, I cannot do my work.
But what's the difference between a traveling blacksmith and a blacksmith that does not travel?
A blacksmith doesn't travel because he needs his forge and his tools, and he cannot travel without them. Huh? Why I do travel? Well, because I have a mission, something to do. So,
as you say that, Ernest turns to you and says, "What kind of mission?"
I don't want to enter into too much details, but I have a few things to settle with people. With some people.
Well, I saw you swing that hammer, and I wouldn't want to be one of those people.
No. I saw him use his head. That's even more fearful.
They deserved it. Damn goblins.
And that's it. I mean, on my side, if you want to skip it.
Okay. Aiely, do you want to do anything, or you just eat?
I'm eating and listening and studying.
Okay, so Elsa brings some food for Aya, which she eats, and she is very excited about it. She likes it. She looks very happy as she's eating that. Mm-hmm. You notice that nobody has asked you to keep her outside. And that actually makes you feel good. It makes you almost like you are feeling that you are welcome in here. Because there are other places you've been to where they asked her to be out, and you really didn't feel like you were welcome there. So as you guys finish, Did you want to say something or?
Oh, I was going to ask Gallean if he felt like this was different than the other places we've gone.
Nah, it seems like one of those villages. I mean, nothing very special about it.
Good. So I'm not going to have to protect you when you walk out again.
Hopefully not.
Okay.
And I look at
Then I am
Aiely.
just going to eat.
I look at
but,
Aiely. I'm like, does he need protection? He's a birder.
You're damn right.
I care for my friends. I just want to make sure, we may or can't confirm or deny, but we may have done this before.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Exactly. So you guys finish eating. You're staying there. You're eating. You're drinking. Water. There is no beer for you because nobody ordered beer. So as you finish that, you regain 10 health points, magic points, and energy points.
Okay.
The food was good for what you had. It's about 9:45 ish. Faye, you finished your bath. You feel refreshed, but you're hungry.
Yeah. So I put on the clothes that she left for me. She left the clothes for me, right?
Yeah.
Like good little like.
No. It's villager
clothes.
clothes. Like
I know. Like good villager clothes, right?
No.
Are they a little bit sheer? Like
No. It's a long, like robe that covers everything. Like ninja. Heavy stuff.
Okay.
No,
Did you request one, Brad?
it's just a long robe.
Is it lace? What is it? Is it a push up? Is it a push up?
It's wool. It's wool.
It's wool. Okay. Well, I go back to so I get dressed clearly. I forgot. Did she say she's gonna clean up my stuff, right? So what's left that I need to care for, like my backpack?
She told you that she was gonna take your luggages upstairs in your room.
So I go back to the main hall.
So you guys see Faye come in. She looks clean, but she is wearing these, normal. It's a very, very normal or plain villager robe. As she gets in, or dress. Sorry.
So do I spot them?
Yeah, of course.
So I go to the table, and I say, I feel so much better after a good bath. Whoever else wants to take a bath can go now. How was the food? How did you guys? How was everything for you guys?
Good food. Good stew.
Yeah. Ernest even tell you, yeah, grab a seat and have some food as well. There's enough for everybody.
Thank you, Ernest. Thank you. I sit down and I start eating.
Okay, who's next to the bath?
I look at Gallean. I'm like, rock, paper, scissors. On who's next?
Let's do this.
and let's roll 20. Let's roll 20 on it.
All right, roll. Yeah, you guys roll 20 and see who's going. All right. Soul rolled a 14, 15. Gallean beat you by 1 point. So Gallean is going to take that, motherfucker.
Yeah, and actually I need to scrap also my armor to clean it up because a lot of goblin blood on it. Anyway.
As you go to the bath, you're taken by Trilina. You saw what she looks like, the wife of Toblen. So she tells you the same thing she did with Faye. Pretty much, do you want her to clean up your clothes and stuff like that? And if yes, it will be ready for you tomorrow by noon. And then she can take your luggages upstairs to your room.
Well, yeah, fine.
Okay. So after that, she goes and does that, and you're taking a bath. Anything the rest of the team you want to discuss? Jess, you and Soul are done eating.
Well, I gotta wait for my shower, so I can't really go and make a mess of my room. So I'll just wait here.
Okay. Aya's gonna hoot at you.
Wait. Faye, anything you wanted to say, or did you just eat your food? Yeah,
Just
yeah, just regular chit chat, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, please regenerate 10 health point, magic point, and energy point. That's from the food. Ubas, it's your turn. Gallean, do you wanna go to your room, or do you wanna hang out in the common room, get some beers? I don't know.
No, I'm gonna go to the room and relax a little bit, sleep.
Wait,
Okay.
so he's back, right?
Are you gonna go directly to your room, or are you gonna go back to the common room first?
I go by the common room and say to the
Okay,
guys.
so you see him
"I'm
walk
gonna-"
from the common room.
I'm like,
Do you-
guys, don't forget. Tomorrow, I'm gonna. In case you guys are sleepy, we have to wake up at dawn because we have to deliver the goods at dawn. Okay.
Right.
So we won't have our gear, but we have to deliver the cargo at dawn.
Okay.
Ernest looks at you and says, "You don't have to do it at dawn. The plan was for you to come and deliver it here at Barthen's provision."
And then I look at my notes, and I say, actually, to
Shitty
account that the mission.
No, because I know I have the story in front of me that I'm looking at. There is nothing to say at dawn.
Really?
You were leaving Falkrest at dawn. That's the town where you
okay.
started.
Yeah.
You were leaving at dawn. Yeah.
I confused my story.
You were not.
Okay.
You recuse your story. Okay.
Never
I
mind.
look at Ernest. I just shake my head, roll my eyes, shake my.
You must be feeling better, Faye.
He needs a bath.
I
He
guess.
needs that. Ernest looks at you and he says, "I really respect Master Soul. He is a dear friend of mine. But yes, he needs a bath."
Yes, in order for me to clean my thoughts.
He laughs. He laughs like he never laughed in his life. Actually, that hit the spot for him. Like he even spills a little bit of his food, and the little bit of spilled food falls on the table. Sorry. But anyway, so you're gonna go take a bath after that, Soul?
Same deal.
All right. Okay, and Gallean, you're going to your bedroom, right? To rest.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna say by like 9:30-ish, you're in your bed. Are you gonna sleep? Gallean?
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you gonna sleep?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to your bedroom. It's a small little bedroom, but the bed is comfortable. It's better. You've slept on the road for the last 2 nights, so it's nice to have a bed. So you get in there, put your your luggage are by your side. Those are not everything. Your hammer is not there. Your clothes are not there because they are getting cleaned.
Yeah. Fine.
So, but all your luggages are there. So you get in and you get down to sleep. Okay. So next one is you go to take a bath, right?
Yep.
Okay. Same story. She asks you the same questions. Are you gonna do that too?
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay. So she takes your luggages upstairs, and then your clothes and things that need to be cleaned. She takes them to get clean, and you can pick them up at noon. The rest of the team, so Faye and Aiely.
Mm-hmm.
Faye, you finished eating. So it's the two of you and Ernest that are still sitting at the table. Ernest ordered a couple of beers, and he's drinking, sipping on them slowly.
Is he paying for them?
Yeah, he doesn't have gold, but he has like an account with the Toblin.
Well, I might stay for one beer and keep Faye company a little bit, and then I'm gonna head upstairs.
Well, if you want a beer, it's a gold piece.
Okay, I'll take one.
Okay. Usama, what about you?
As I finish eating, I look at Ernest and I say, I'm glad that we were able to get you out of there, and that who would have thought this morning that we would be here at a table enjoying hot food, comfortable food, and even being able to have a beer.
True. It is. I'm very thankful for you guys' help. I thought I was done for. By
Yeah.
fucking goblins.
Yeah, they're not dangerous. It's like coyotes, you know. You get one, it's fine, but it's a group of them that becomes a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
And I look at Aiely and I say, Aiely, I really liked some of your moves in there, and I haven't met. Quick check with you, Game Master. I haven't met that many wood elves, have I?
Just a little bit, and the few ones were very reclusive. You were probably in a forest, and they were very protective of their forest, and they're like, get the fuck out of there, pretty much.
I look at Aiely and I say, you're nothing like your whole demeanor is nothing like the wood elves I've met before. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you a little bit more.
As the color leaves my face, I am going to say thank you. I'm very happy to be with you too. Hoot hoot.
Do I notice? Do I notice the change in her?
You do, but you probably know that like you've been acting very aggressive recently, you know, and like even your demeanor is a little different,
Yeah. So sorry, I didn't play this well. I'm really looking forward to fucking getting to know you. You know.
As she slams the table with her fist clenched.
Me too. Hoot.
On that, Game Master, I'd like to go to my room and.
Okay.
I got some things to take care of. You know what I mean?
All right. So you go.
I'm slamming my grog.
You're slamming it or drinking slow? Oh, yeah. After like once he leaves. Not Gallean. Ernest smile a little bit and says, "She can be scary, can she?"
Yes, she makes me forget my words and freeze.
Well, don't be intimidated.
Okay. Also, my owl likes her clothes, and I think her boots are great.
That was his reaction. But he says, "Oh, yeah."
It looked a lot like Ahmed's reaction to what I was saying.
Oh, okay. So, Usama, you go upstairs, and what do? Same thing for you. It's a small room, but at least you have a bed, and it's not bad.
Yeah, is my equipment there?
No, same thing. Your luggage is, so like your backpack is there, but like your sword is not there, your clothes are not there, your armor is not there, your cape is not there. Those are getting clean.
Okay. I have a question for you, Game Master. It says in addition, your rest is considered normal when I meditate. So does that mean that I have to sleep on top of doing meditation?
No, it's a rest.
Okay.
It counts as a rest. So that's you'll have to sleep a little bit, but not like what you normally need to do.
Okay. So I'll meditate.
Okay. Do you need to make a roll for that?
I do at the end, yeah, or now. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it now. And how long does it take?
8 hours.
Okay, so what is it testing?
It's a difficulty, my willpower, and a difficulty factor.
Okay, so difficulty factor. Let's see. Your injury is lifted, right?
Yes.
You don't have an injury anymore. Okay. So the difficulty is going to be 8.
Okay, I have 14 in willpower. And I roll a 20.
Okay, so you're successful in doing it. So you're going to be meditating for 8 hours. What's the benefit that you get?
So I need to roll d6 plus 2.
Okay, roll your d6.
I'm getting better at navigating, but not quite that good. Okay, here it is. D6.
So 3 plus 2, that's 5.
No, j'ai pas. Ça c'est ton. It's your roll.
Oh no. Okay, it's to the left.
1d6 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. 3 plus 2, 5.
So 5. Does 5 get you to the balance or not?
I need to check. I can't remember where you're. I have 15. So yeah, I go back to 20. And I think.
How much is the most balance that you have? Is it 20 or 25? The middle ground, the complete middle ground.
20 to 31.
So 25 is the perfect balance because you rolled 5.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah,
sorry.
because you rolled 5 and you did a 20 on the roll, you can go back to 25. It's like doubled. You double your total, so that's 10. So you can go back to the balance.
Okay.
All right, cool. So you're gonna spend 8 hours of meditation, and I'm assuming after that you're gonna try to sleep a little bit.
Yes.
All right, so you go ahead and do that. Make sure to update your sheet with what you need to update it. Saul, you're done with your bath.
Yeah, so I wear the pajama clothes, and
Yes.
as I go to
The villager clothes.
yeah, the villager clothes, and as I go back to my room, I notice that through the hole that none of the groups are nobody from the group is in the table anymore, right?
No. Aiely and Ernest are still drinking there. They're chit-chatting.
Yeah, I walk to them, and I'm like, I feel so refreshed. Whew, that was bad. That was really bad. But now, everything's better.
So don't forget at one point to take out the dirty status.
Yes.
I don't know if you already did it.
Yes.
But okay, so he comes to you guys. He's wearing some random villager clothes. Ernest says, "Do you want a beer?"
Yeah, sure. I'll get one, and I'll call for
Okay,
Elsa,
one
and
gold
I'm
piece.
like, let it go. No, okay, so I just just
Sure.
pay
Let
one.
it go, guys.
I'll pay one gold piece,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, so Ernst, how long have you known Gundren?
Oh, I've known him for a long time. God damn, dwarf. We've done a lot of business together, him and I. He's a good lad. He's a good person. It sucks what's happening right now. It really does. I hope he's gonna be alive.
And like quantifiably, more than a year, 5 years.
Oh no, it's probably 6 to 7 years ago.
Oh, okay. So
We've known each other. Yeah.
yeah. But
Yeah, he
don't
was
worry.
very excited. He was very excited about the whole prospecting here, and he whispers. He gets closer to the mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he needed some help, and we've done business before. We're friends. I decided to come here. I was also coming here from looking for another friend. So I'm gonna go and look for him and see if he's around.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a bit worried.
But
Both my friends are. No, Gundren, Albrecht disappeared, and now Gundren has been stolen. It's messed up.
Arbrick? Who's that?
That's my friend. So Albrecht and I, we're part of this alliance. Have you heard about the gold? 1 second, let me check what the name of the alliance is. I have a lot of names in here, so
Yeah.
sorry about it. Yeah, make a quick second.
Let's see. I might have it too somewhere.
I don't. Well, I found it.
The
but if you
Lovers Pact.
no, that's not it.
Oh.
He's like I'm part of the Golden Gauntlet Alliance. Have you heard of us? Do you have common lore or anything like that?
Nope, just religious, but I don't think it rings anything, right?
You just have religious, right?
Yep.
You don't have any other skill that could be used for that.
Nope.
Hold on a second, Jessica. Do you have any skill that could be used? Let's see, because you're sitting on the table. Nope. What about soul? Let me do another check in here. Nope. So you have no idea. You've never heard of him.
Yeah, but I asked then. No, Golden Pact. Doesn't ring a bell.
No, it's not the Golden Pact, my friend. It's the Golden Gauntlet Alliance.
Gauntlet. Yes. My bad. And
Yeah, what was your question?
yeah, well, what can you tell us more? Like, I'm curious. What's the Golden Gauntlet Alliance? And of course, I whisper. I don't like screaming.
No, he when he said it, he didn't whisper it.
Okay.
He said it out loud. Like he didn't have any problem, I think, saying it. So he tells you, well, so the Golden Gauntlet Alliance is a very strong alliance in the human realm, and what we have business in the major cities within the human realm, and what we do is we typically 1 second. Wait, let's see. Yeah, he says we have business in the major cities around the human realm. Our group is made up of political figures and strong, powerful individuals, and we're concerned with mutual security and prosperity through trade and commerce. Sort of a strong trade guild. The members of our order make sure to ensure the safety of the cities and other settlements where we do business. And we make sure to eliminate any threats by any means that threaten our business.
Okay, so
we do it obviously through honor and glory.
And
so that's the Golden Gauntlets.
And is it like a membership kind of thing, or I mean, like the moment you left with Guntir, are you not part of the alliance anymore, or the fact that you were?
No, I am part of the alliance. Albrecht is also part of the alliance. He was sent to Fendolin to try to establish a commerce relationship between the small town and larger cities like Minisport. The problem is he came here and then the letter stopped. There was no communication from him. So I was planning to meet Gundren in Falkrest, and I came from Hammerhall, and I was tasked if I was going to Fandolin, to go and look for Albrecht. So that's what happened.
And is it through the alliance that Gundir has approached you or known you?
We've done business through the alliance initially, but right now it's not through the alliance. Obviously, he is into mining. So since the Golden Gauntlet Alliance is focused on bringing prosperity, commerce, and trade, we had to work the first time on a project together.
Okay. And do you want us to go with you to look for our brick tomorrow, or is it something?
No, I look on my own. I would, go sort whatever you have. I'll let you know, and if I need your business, I will ask for it, because I'm trying first to secure some money, because we have a couple of partnerships here. So I'll try to secure some money so I can be able to pay for my expenses.
Okay. If you need a small loan, I can give it to you. It's not an issue.
No, I appreciate it, but I have to go and use them, because those are people who do business with us. So the alliance can repay them for my needs.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. And if there's anything we can help you with, just let me know.
No problem. I appreciate it again.
You're welcome. Okay. I look at Aiely and I'm like, so, are you tired, or are you in the mood for a small listen?
You are on mute.
Sorry.
No problem.
Again, I am in the mood for a small lesson. I just want to say though, real quick, Soul, that I really admire how much you care for others. I just worry about you throwing all your money. You are gonna need it.
Money is nothing.
And as you say that, you could see Ernest there saying, "I promise you, this is not throwing money. I'm not trying to take advantage.
No, Ernst, don't worry about it. Don't mention it. You would have probably done the same for us. I know it. As for you, Aiely, yeah, money is nothing. Who cares? We just have enough for it so that we don't starve to death. And there are more important things to us in life, like having a best companion, just like you and Aya, or having and then like I slowly do the opposite of a crescendo, like a descent. I forgot what it's called, but like I slowly lower volume and say, or a personal son. But anyway, there are more important things in life than just materialism.
Agreed.
All right. So the two of you are going to go and get trained. Is that what the plan is? Okay, so you get trained for 2 hours. So Jessica, just put in your notes. Put training. What's the magic spell? What is it called?
It's called beast communication.
So put training, beast communication, 2 hours out of how much did I say?
10.
Did I say 8
10.
or 10? Oh, 10.
I said 10.
Okay, 2 hours out of 10.
Yeah.
And that should be it.
Yep.
Okay? And then you guys go to bed.
Yes.
All right, so let's see in here for a quick second. So what I will ask from each one of you, please roll a d20. Just one d20.
I think I do a 20. I do a 20 every game, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Usama, did you roll a d20?
No, I haven't.
2. Okay, it's better than 1 because that was going to be painful if you rolled a 1. All right. So everybody that rolled a 10 or more, you regain 20 HP, MP, and EP.
Sick.
Anybody that rolled below 10, you regain 10 HP, MP, EP for the sleep. So Sama, for you, the reason why, well, Gallean, actually you had a very good night of sleep, so add 5 more points. You rolled a 20 there. I'm not doubling it, but I'm giving you 5 extra points in there. Usama, for you, for Faye, you're trying to sleep, but the meditation has you didn't sleep enough time, pretty much. Like the meditation has taken most of the time. Yes, you rested, but it's not the same as when you are sleeping. So that's how you felt. You're regaining a little bit of health, but you're not feeling like you're completely good. All right. So the following morning, you awake. I'm gonna say around 8-ish. And you come downstairs to the common room. You're all sitting there. There are like 2 people who are still drunk. Yes, Jessica, I did. There are 2 people who are drunk on their table. There is one person who's sitting and drinking milk and eating breakfast. Toblin sees you guys and says, "Oh, good morning, everybody. How are you doing?"
Well, very fine. That was a very good night of sleep.
Yep.
Very much needed.
Absolutely.
Well,
is our stuff?
That's the glory of sleeping in Toblin's house.
A fine establishment. Where is our stuff? We were told that it will be available by the morning.
No, it will be available by noon.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. Right. So breakfast.
Do you want to have something to eat, friends?
Yes.
And a beer, please.
Breakfast would be fantastic.
He's like, I like how you are. That's gonna be 1 gold piece per meal and 2 total if you're ordering a beer. If you can order a beer if you'd like to. So anyway, he goes, talks to his wife, and then after a little bit, she comes in and puts food in front of you, some bread, some butter, some honey. She puts some eggs for you guys. I mean, it looks like a meal that's gonna get you through the day for sure.
Is Elsa around?
No, she's not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right,
she's more in the afternoon.
What do you think, guys? We go check the Blue Lion company?
Yeah, I mean, we could start with the Blue Lion company. Ernest is with us, right, Game Master?
Yeah, he comes down and he sits with you. He says he tells you that he's gonna go take care of business. He'll be back at the inn around between noon and 1. So he gives you that as an information.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, let's go.
No,
We'll
I
finish
asked him
the-
before Ernst leaves. I asked him, "Do you want us to take to the Blue Lions company without you, or do you want to come with us to get your share as well?"
It's not the Blue Lion. It's the Lion Shield Coster.
I look at Gallean.
I
He
am
said Blue
afraid-
Lion. I didn't say
I
that.
am afraid
I
if
knew.
you tell. He looks right and left, ups and down, and then he says, "Please forgive me." And he comes and whispers to you, "I'm afraid if you tell the game master that you're going to the Blue Lion, he's going to send you to the other side of the world and you're going to be starving because you're going to look for a Blue Lion. And there is no Blue Lion. So, just a warning.
I told
Please forgive
Gallean.
me."
Gallean said Blue Lion, and I thought he had some sense. But Gallean, it's your fault.
It's my no.
Yes, he
come
said
on.
Blue Lion.
Every human company looks the same to me, so I differentiate them by their little images that their crest or
No.
whatever.
Be careful. Ernst,
I don't
teach
care.
him teach him one
Let's
more
just go
time.
to the Lion Shield coasters, guys. Let's just
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
return this cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to go
Blue
with
Lion
us, or
company.
do we go without you?
No, he says, Ernest says that he's going to go on his own first.
All right, fine. So let's do it after we finish the food.
Oh, and as he finishes his food and he's leaving, he says, "Don't forget to stop by Barthen's and deliver the wagon load."
Yeah, we're gonna do both. Yeah.
Yeah, start by the load and then the Blue Lion company.
No, he said he's going on his own, right?
Yeah.
Game Master?
Yes.
Yeah,
so
but,
we have to go there, right?
We
No,
don't-
he's not going
No.
to Barthen's.
No, I know.
We have
He's
to-
going to the Lion
No.
Shield.
No, he's not going to any of those places.
Oh,
He's
okay,
just saying he's going on his own to take care of business. That's
Oh,
all.
gotcha. Just wandering around. Okay.
All right, so you guys finished breakfast. It was a good breakfast. You can roll. This is the last roll, I think, that you're gonna regain. Roll a d10 and add it to your health.
Well, I'm already maxed, so I don't need to do it.
Me too.
Health, magic, and energy.
Yeah, maxed all.
I'm max already.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're having a bad day, Usama. All right, well, add those. Whoever needs to add some health, magic, or energy, just add whatever you rolled. So after you guys are done with your food, so where do you head out?
Yeah, so we have to ask an outpost. Information about an outpost. Faye, do you want to ask the tavern master? Do you want to ask Toblin if he knows?
We need to ask about an outpost.
Yeah.
He means sorry. He means a trade post.
Oh, okay.
No, trade post?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Because you
What
said,
outpost?
you said that
What
the,
outpost?
of the company, because they have multiple outposts, right? And they have one.
Which company? Which company? No, which one? Which one? I talked about a lot of organizations. Which one?
Come on, you can do this.
You know, it's not rocket science to actually take notes of.
Yeah.
No, okay. I'm gonna repeat myself. Okay. You guys listen. Do you want to go to Barthen's Provision? Do you want to go to the Lion Shield Doctors, or do you want to go to the Golden Gauntlet, the Golden Gauntlet Alliance? Like there are many shit in here. Like I don't know which one you want to go to.
Let me type.
And none of them, and just FYI, none of them is an outpost. That's the fun part. Is none of them is an outpost. So that's why I'm asking you which one.
So,
you wanna go?
in game, I look at someone and say, are you talking about the Barnes Hill provision to deliver the load?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Which one are you talking about?
I was laughing too hard. Let me write it down.
Okay. 1 second.
God fucking damn.
Here. So there is Barthen's Provisions, there is Lion Shield posters. Then there is Golden Gauntlet Alliance. That's what happens when you play a lot of video games where you
Yeah.
just you know, like they just put the star and you follow to go where the star is.
Yeah.
Where the big arrow, Mister. I play Dark Souls and
Yeah.
you know, like I don't follow the arrow. That's the
follow the
problem when you play a lot of those games.
Okay.
Anyway, those are the names
Yeah.
in case you didn't know.
Yeah, because
what they are.
I remember Ernest said that the Lion Shield coasters probably have an outpost in Fendolin.
A trade post. So
Ah,
it's a post. It's an area where they trade. You know, like a building where they trade. A trade post. That's
So I meant the Lion Shield coasters trade post.
So is that where you guys want to go?
No, I'm asking the guys. Can we ask maybe Toblin if he knows an information?
As you say that, Goblin stops and says, "Did you call me?"
Yes, dear Toblin. I was wondering if you could tell me where the Lion Shield.
It's in the chat.
I know, but I'm like I have my character sheet open with my note. Where the Lion Shield Coasters trade post is around here.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hold on a second. Let me. By me, I mean Ahmed. Let me check my notes. But he tells you what it is. You know, like he gives you what it is. Yeah, so you know where the Lion Shield coasters are.
Is it like further in the south on the map?
Yes. So he says, as you go. I mean, it's marked in the map for you. Just now you know what it is. But like, if you want me to ping it in the map, it's this building.
Okay. So basically, why I'm asking is because it will be easier to go to Barton's Provisions since it was closer to where we are, than going to the Lion Shield coasters. Okay. So yeah, do you guys want to start with Barton's Provisions and then we go to Lion Shield?
Yeah, let's finish the
I asked Goblin since he's there. In addition to these two, would you mind just giving us a lay of the land for the city and what shops are around and where they're located and kind of what there is in town?
Well, that would be too much to give you everything. But what I can tell you is there is there's Barton Provision just across the street.
Mm-hmm.
Further south, as I just told your friend here, there's the Lion Shield coasters. Further south, there is the Miners Exchange, where all the miners come to pretty much sell whatever they mined. There is a farm to the south east, and there is an orchard managed by a half elf in the northwest.
Okay.
I can't hear you, Jess.
In a blacksmith?
There is a little smithy across the street from Barthen's Provision. I wouldn't advise to go there, but there is another one at the Lion Shield coasters. It's managed by that organization.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Master Toblin.
No problem. He says, if you need anything else, make sure to check with me. Oh, also, one last question. I'm assuming you would like to sleep tonight as well, right?
It would be nice, yes.
Okay, I will keep your rooms for you.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So what do you do?
Look at the group. Shall we head to Barton's Provision?
Yeah, let's go there.
Let's
Finish the quest.
do it.
Okay. So how is the cargo now structured? Is like, do we have everything in there, including?
I'm gonna make it simpler. It's not everything in there. You have only the Lion Shield coaster stuff is still in the wagon. The other ones are on the floor, and since it's just across the street, you could probably just go to Barton and have a conversation.
Shit, let's do it. Okay, so we go there.
All right. So, by the way, Aiely, as you slept, you noticed this morning when you woke up that Aya was snuggling with you. Yeah, exactly. So you guys leave. Obviously, none of you has their armor, and none of you have your weapons except Aiely.
Aiely.
So you know. Not that it matters, but I just wanted to clear that up so everybody knows. So you head to the Barthen's Provision across the street, and it's about I would say 9 a.m. when you head out there, 9:30 ish. So as you come outside, there are a few clouds out there. It's not cold yet. It's not cold outside. You see children running around, like playing with mud, making noises, playing pretend as you walk by to Barthen's Provision. It is a big trading post, when you get in front of it. And as you get inside, the proprietor, a lean and balding human male shopkeeper of probably 50 years, comes in and says, "Welcome, friends. What can I do for you?"
Hello there. My name is Sol, and these are my companions, Aiely, Gallean, and Faye. Yeah, you were thinking about Star Wars, nice. We came from Gundir's orders to deliver you provisions.
So this is Barthen. They say, "Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. My name is Elmar Barthen. Nice to meet you."
Nice.
And he shakes you guys' hands, and he says, "Where's the wagon load?"
It's just across the street next to the tavern, so we'll just, yeah.
Yeah, he says, "Wonderful. Thistol?" He screams, "Thistol!" And then there's this guy, blonde-haired, skinny guy that comes out and he says, "Yes, sir. What can I do for you?" He's like, "Please follow these gentlemen. They said that they have a wagon load outside. What is your name again, Mr.?"
I'm Sol.
He says, "Mr. Soul." Okay. Could you please follow him? Would you please show him where the wagon load is?
Of course. Yeah.
Wonderful. So as Thistol follows you, you go and he starts carrying, some of the merchandise to Barthen's Provisions.
Mm-hmm.
So as you do that, Barthen comes outside and looks at it, and he says, "Wow. So where is Gundren?"
That's a heavy story, Mr. Elmar.
He stops and says, Ander, go help Thistol. He needs a hand." There is another younger kid who comes out, of the building. He says, okay. Then he runs and starts carrying stuff. He's trying to carry really heavy stuff and falls on the ground. He's like, "You're not gonna build muscles like that, Ander. Come on." Okay.
I tried to help him out.
I whispered to Soul, let's not get into details.
Yeah. I look at him and I nod my head. I'm like,
I'm gonna turn around and walk out.
Okay. What do you do? Do you just walk outside?
I'm gonna walk outside and just kind of walk around and just look right. I'm gonna stay in that area. Actually, I can't see, so I gotta move you, Elmer. Yeah, just kind of observing the outside and what people are going in and out of the inn and the provisions.
Sure. Okay, so you go ahead and do that. So you're like standing by Barthen's Provision and keeping an eye on the area around you guys. More specifically, you said the inn.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. So you do that. So did you answer Barthen as he asked you the question?
No, I just said I'm just gonna tell him, like, is there anything else we can do before we can go, because we have some other work to finish.
I was like, no, that's fine. Well, if my friend Gundren isn't here, did he was supposed to pay? Has he paid you?
No.
Nope, our job was to deliver the goods.
He says, okay, well, He did tell me that if he didn't pay, if you guys didn't collect, if he didn't prepay, that I will have to take care of it. So here's. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go get you your gold pieces. So as he goes, gets inside of Barthen's provision, he goes through a door in the back. And then after a little bit, he comes out with 4 pouches and he throws them to you. It's 60 gold pieces each. So each one of you has 60 gold pieces.
Okay.
And on that, we're going to take a 15-minute or 5 to 10-minute break.
Right. Okay.
Please make sure to add those 60 gold pieces to your equipment. And then we'll take it from there.
Was it each, Ahmed?
Yes.
Yes.
But somebody had to take my pouch because I wasn't in there.
You what?
Oh,
Never
She
mind.
left.
she left.
Oh, yeah, and it probably comes out and hand it to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
you're just outside of the building.
All right.
All right, so he gives you that, and we'll take a pause, and we'll come back after it.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so all of you guys have received your 60 gold pieces, right?
Yep.
Okay, so anything else? By the way, as you went inside of Barthen's provisions, while interacting with him, you noticed that the building from inside has shelves that are stocked with a lot of goods and supplies. So you could see there are backpacks, bedrolls, ropes, rations, torches, and stuff like that. So anyway, he tells you, so it's I don't know where he is if he's not here yet. He was supposed to leave before the wagon. Maybe he did a detour. I hope at least he or maybe he's with his brothers. Maybe he joined their camp outside.
Okay, I look at Elmar and I said, well, we did come in with and we met with Ernest on our way here. So maybe he.
All winter?
Yep.
Wasn't he supposed to be with Gundren?
Yeah, maybe he can tell you more about the details if you ever catch him around. I think he's busy with something. We met him at the tavern.
Okay, I see. Makes sense. Well, I'm sure he's gonna stop by. All right, well, gentlemen, thank you for delivering the goods.
Hold on. You have quite the shop here, Elmer, or Master Elmer. I was wondering.
Right.
I was wondering if you carry in your inventory any vials of healing, magic, or energy.
No. There is no potions in Fandolin or any sort of things like that. Well, actually, there is a woman that lives further south, I think. Yeah, there is a woman that lives further south. Her name is Adabra. She lives on Umbridge Hill, the windmill in Umbridge Hill, located about a few miles south of Fandolin. I believe she's a midwife, so I know that she sells some potions.
That's great to know. Thank you. That's very helpful. Do you carry any rations for travelers such as us?
Yes, we do have travelers' rations in here. Hold on. Yes, we do. Pretty much, yes.
And what did you mind telling us a little bit about them and how long they last and things like that?
Well, as you may know, the longer your ration, like the process of making food that doesn't go bad is a little more difficult. So the longer the food is edible, the less beneficial it is to your body, or nutritional it is to your body. It will keep you going, but it's less nutritional. So we do have food that can actually last for about 7 days. It's just the nutritional value in it is not that great.
I see. I see.
But the typical ration, gets spoils for travelers within 3 days.
That's consistent with my experience. Thank you. Maybe we'll have to stop by here before our next adventure to stock up on provisions.
Are you telling that the team, or are you telling that?
Well, to him, but the team can hear me, right?
No, yeah, but he's like, I'm happy to help you however I can. We have some quite a bit of options in here. So if you're interested, we could work something out.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, gentlemen. Well, if you and my lady, he knows his head at you, Faye, because Aiely is outside. He says, well, if we are done here, I'm looking forward to see you if you're still around in town, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.
Yep.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and as you come outside, Anders just stumble with another box that he is trying to get inside of the building. Jessica, make a perception, because you were outside looking. Make a perception roll against so you know how to make a perception roll, right?
Well, I have to have my character, right?
Or you
So
just roll a d20 and add your perception to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be against 15, and I'm rolling a 17 plus 15. That's 32. Do you have 32 or more?
31.
Okay, so you're looking around. You get a little bit distracted by seeing how the kids are aggressive in the way they are playing. You're seeing a few people.
So cute.
Yeah, they're cute from far, but once you look more closely, one is punching the other in the face and spitting on the other. They are cute, but
Where's their mom?
And then you see some people going in and out of the Stonehill Inn. Mm-hmm. And then you start, as you're keeping your eye out there, you start seeing more people, more movement within the small village. People out there, some people carrying wood, other people carrying what do you call that? Like fruits, fresh fruits, probably heading towards the center of the village to sell their food or whatever they want to sell.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are outside around Aiely. It's about 10:30-ish.
In the morning, should we bring the other goods to the Lion Shield?
Costers.
Sure.
First.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys get in the wagon, and then you drive it slowly, and I'm moving you in the map.
Yeah.
I'm moving the party. You go to in front of the Lion Shield Costers building.
On our way, I want to ask Faye, why are you distrusting Elmer? Why did you distrust
Elmar?
Elmar, not to know about Gundren.
Elmar?
Yeah.
Oh,
Barthen.
I do not distrust him. However, it occurred to me that if Gundren is doing business, it might do Gundren a disservice should people start learning that he's finding himself in a difficult situation. It might hurt his reputation, and I just didn't think it was our secret to share that what is happening to him.
Oh, I see. I didn't think of that. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. And as we walk, I look at Gallean and I say, hey, Gallean, do you think you could... I've heard so much about the mighty skills.
Yeah.
That they are way, it's a way taller order than the people actually doing the work. Would you do you think you could take a look at my armor when you have a moment?
Sure, I could. It will certainly cost some money, but I could have a look at least to tell you what works need to be done.
I would really appreciate that. I don't know if you carry any tools with you or what you would need, but,
No, but
as you may have noticed, my armor got shattered.
yeah, it's difficult to repair actually. Maybe you will need.
Hold on. Make a. Do you have blacksmithing? I'm
Do
assuming, right?
Yeah,
Yes. Okay, so make a D100 roll for blacksmithing, and then tell me if it's less than your blacksmith.
It should be less actually.
Okay, it is less. So as this is information that I'm just giving you.
Yeah.
So his armor, the last time when you saw him when he was wearing his armor, it's completely going poo poo. It's actually easier for you to work an armor before it breaks.
Yeah.
You know, and once the armor is broken, it's actually much harder and usually costs much more than, like, for example, if it didn't go to 0 in durability, if it didn't break, it will cost less than when it breaks, because you're so just so you know. So even if you give him like a discount or whatever, like just that information, if he goes somewhere else and tries to reconstruct it, it's going to be harder. So that's the information you have.
So yeah, I think your armor is not gonna be easily repaired. So you either need to to buy a new one, or it will be very costly. I have to take a 5-minute break. I have to.
Okay, and I'll play him in between. He has to take somebody is coming at his house. He is supposed to sell them some stuff. All right. So anything else?
No. Like, I'm still planning to go into like inside of the lion's.
Shield coster.
Yeah, lion shield costers. Yeah.
All right. So as you guys, well, first as you pass by the center town. So here, this is really the center place. I'm pinging it for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
You notice there are. This is the area where it's actually the busiest. There are a lot of people in there. There's a lot of little markets, and people are selling food in there, vegetables, fruits, chicken. So you traverse it on your wagon. It's a little muddy in there. There are some kids playing. You did notice that you walked by. Well, actually, make a perception roll against 13. So please go ahead, roll your perception, and I'm gonna roll for
Everybody?
So yeah, everybody. So I'm gonna roll. The first one is Ahmed, and the second one is he failed. Is the other guy.
Come back.
So 13, 29. Who has above 29?
I have 20.
Oh wow. Mother father, you guys are there's a lot of 20s in this game.
We are on the roll.
All right, good. So well, I think Usama, how much is your total? Jazz, did you roll?
28.
28. So I said I rolled 29. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you roll your 20, Jess?
I did.
Oh yeah. Was it pretty bad? Okay, so only Soul noticed, and that makes total sense why Soul will notice. So as you guys are traversing, your eyes catch this small little structure, and it looks like a little shrine. It's a religious shrine. Now roll for me your religion, and you have a plus 20 bonus to that. Okay, does that succeed? Fails?
I have 60%.
Okay, plus with the 20 or without the 20?
Without the 20.
Okay, so you're successful. This is definitely, from what you know about religion, this is definitely a shrine for the lady. The lady is the goddess of luck.
Okay.
Well,
So there is a shrine. There is a shrine there. That's what you noticed as. It's actually this building. Well, it's not a building. It's this little monument in here in front of the building. I don't know if you see it when I'm pinging.
Yep, we do see it.
What's that?
We do see it. Yes.
Okay, so there's like a little shrine in there. All right, so you guys get to the line sheet clusters. Hanging above the front door of this trading post is a sign like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. So that's the same sign that you've seen in the goods that you're provided that you have in the wagon.
Okay.
What do you do?
Do we already see guards like next to the?
No.
We don't see anybody. We have to go inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody wants to stay here, or do we all go inside?
Well, somebody needs to stay with the goods.
Yeah.
So they don't get stolen.
Yeah, I don't mind staying.
I want to check their blacksmith stuff, so I need to go in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sol is staying and the rest are going in. Is that it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys go inside. So as you get inside of the building, it's a wooden building. It's spacious inside. It's more spacious than what you thought it would be from outside. There's a fire burning in a chimney on the eastern wall. There are goods around you that are piled, and this lady steps forwards towards you. She's a little short, older lady, probably in her 60s or so, has white hair. She is wearing a plain white cotton shirt or dress, and on top of it, there is she's wearing a green tunic. Around her neck, there is this necklace with a ruby in the middle, and that ruby probably seems like it's expensive. It's not cheap. It's not a cheap ruby. She has a red belt around her, and as she sees you, she says, "Well, hello there, friends. What can I do for you?"
I'm gonna nudge Faye.
What? Oh, you nudge Faye.
I look at her and say, we recovered some goods that we believe belong to your organization, and we wanted.
And who are you?
My name is Faye. Who are you?
I am Lenine Greywind.
Very nice to meet you.
I am the owner of the Lion Shield Coaster.
Oh wow! Very nice to meet you, ma'am. We retrieved some goods on an adventure, and we thought you'd probably appreciate getting them back.
So as she sits on this wooden chair, she pulls this long spear that was hanging by the wall, and you can notice the spear that she is pulling looks like some fine craft. There is an emerald that's encrusted in the spear, and as she pulls it, you haven't noticed it until now. You could see by the reflection of the fire, you could see a dragon head behind her that's stuck on the wall. Now, I'm not sure if you're not sure if that's a real dragon head or if it's just a fake one. And I shared her image with you guys in case.
Yeah.
So she sits there and she says, "Well, interesting. I've noticed that." What?
Sorry, continue. I thought you were.
She says, "Interesting. Well, there have been a lot of goods that were sent from cities far away that were supposed to be here, but they have not showed up. And my understanding is there is this pesky group of snarly creatures."
Goblins.
Greenskins. Yeah, goblins. They call themselves the Kragmaw goblins, I heard, that have been attacking the villagers. Well, the caravans. But I am glad to hear that you have recovered something of mine.
Yes, we at least. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, we did, and at a great cost.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
That is very funny. No, not your remark, but just I just noticed now.
That's what.
We have a very, very tall elf and a mid-sized elf and
A
a
dwarf?
very short dwarf.
Do you have a problem with
This
dwarfs?
is really a very interesting company. No, I do not actually have any problem with dwarf. For as a matter of fact, I do enjoy the quality of the dwarven products.
Ah, yes, indeed. We are the best. But let's not digress from our discussion here.
Didn't you say off game? Didn't you stay outside?
No, I
No, it's you, Bess. That's outside.
Oh, it's you or you, Bess. Okay.
Mhm.
I was like,
She
what's going on?
says, and then she says, well, the dwarves are actually wonderful creatures. The quality of the craft, how fine it is, the way they weave the material into a final product. Ooh, it is wonderful. And I'm sure from what I see when I look at you, from your hands, your marks on your face, you must be one crafty member of the great dwarven kingdom, and with that she uses a persuasion on you. I'm gonna fuck you, motherfucker. I'm gonna rub your ego. By the way, your ego, you have in your description that your ego is strong, so she's gonna roll with advantage against you. With her persuasion. So she has 18 and she rolls. Okay, so what do we oppose? What is it that opposes? Hold on a second. Persuasion. Let me check here for a second. No, I don't think it's cool. Goodness.
Oh, seduction. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's the other one. Confidence. Yeah, it's confidence.
Confidence. What is it? Confidence.
All right, so confidence, and I do a double roll.
I roll confidence.
How much is your total?
25.
25. Oh, yeah. You feel like as she's talking, you feel like, oh yeah, I like this. I like where she's going. She sounds like somebody who's finally giving you some proper respect. You still don't like, like you're still not big on humans, but like she seems like she sees what you're truly worth when she's talking to you.
Well, I can see that you can identify quite easily the value of people and the value of their crafts. So that's why it's very important that we are rewarded to, as let's say,
money
for our work that wasn't like something that wasn't. Merde, j'ai oublié mon anglais.
What are you trying to say in French?
Anyway, I wanted to say that we needed to be rewarded for this work that we have done for you, and I see that you.
You don't need to over-explain, my friend. I understand. I understand the value of work, of hard work, and of competence. And first, I need to see the goods.
Yeah, you can come with us. It's outside.
So she walks with you outside, and as she's walking outside, she looks again at you, Aiely. She says, "Nice creatures over there." As she points at your Aya.
Yes, she is. She's my friend.
And I'm sure you are hers as well. And as you step outside, she looks at the cart and then comes in, starts inspecting, and then turns to you and she says, well, this definitely belongs to us. This is part of the caravans that were coming here. Unfortunately, it's not the full merchandise, but it's a sizable portion of it. And to thank you all for your work, I will offer you, well, normally I would offer about 100 gold piece, but because you guys seem to be such great people and you have such a wonderful craftsman alongside you, which I think we will do business for sure together, I will offer you 160 gold piece total, as well as my help should you need it.
Wow.
And she raises, she hands her hand like this and say, "Do we have a deal?"
We might just have a deal. We actually, it's funny you mention it because the pesky band of little green skin that had this cargo with them are actually part of the Krogmo goblin tribe, and we encountered them on the way from is it Full Crest, right? That's what we started, right?
Yeah.
On the road from Full Crest. So we're really happy to return these goods to you. And I look at the guys, I look at the team. Soul is with us, right? Because we're outside.
Yeah.
And I look at the guys and I say, what do you guys think? And particularly you, Master Dwarf, do we have a deal?
Yes.
All right. So then she shakes. She hands your hand towards you, Faye, since you led the conversation to shake it. Do you shake it?
Yes, I take it and I shake.
All right, you shake it, and then she says, and then she turns and says, Mark, Bertrand, please be a dear and help unload all these goods inside. And then she says, follow me, my ladies and gentlemen.
Can we do a game master? Can we do a perception? Not a perception check. Let me tell you exactly, because otherwise you're gonna make me roll for nothing. Is it intelligence? I believe, or
do what? What are you trying to do? Just explain what you're trying to do, and then I'll tell you what that is.
The level. Okay, we can ask. Great. The level of trustworthiness that we can place in her.
You can do. You have two choices. You can do an analysis or an intuition test. An analysis is more cognitive. You're trying to observe, like what she's doing and analyze how she's been acting. The intuition is just a feeling, a gut feeling.
I'll do an analysis. Yeah, I can only speak for myself, but I'll do an analysis test.
Okay, Jess, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I noticed if there were other animal heads on display inside.
Actually, so there is the dragon one, and then outside of that, you probably would see maybe like a minotaur and the beastman face in there.
Okay.
The beastman is more of a human goat.
Mm-hmm.
So as you guys follow her inside, Usama, you start, like trying to do your analysis, like trying to see, to get a good sense of her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm opposing masquerade against that, and you can roll a d20, add your analysis, and I'm gonna roll against it. And my roll is 11, that's 26.
Equality. We're
No, 26. Well, yeah, we're equal, so we got a reroll. Another 26 and a 20. So as you are trying to get a good sense of her, she is difficult to read because there is honesty in there, but she sounds like she also is making sure to use the appropriate words when she's talking. Actually, she talks slowly and takes her time. She doesn't look like she lets a lot of emotion out.
Okay.
But it doesn't tell you if she is truthful or not. So you get inside, and she goes behind her desk, and then starts looking there. And then she comes up and she throws. Well, actually, she doesn't throw. She hands you, Faye, in your hand, a pouch of gold, and these are the 160 gold pieces for you guys' work, and the thanks of the Lion Shield costers.
Thank you. Thank you. She is my lady. I have a question for you, since you gracefully offered the assistance should we need it. I can only speak for myself, but I find myself in quite the predicament. In retrieving these goods, we battled pretty hard against this subsection of the Krogmo tribe, and I sadly shattered my elven armor. As you can tell, I'm wearing villager's clothes while my
Yeah.
equipment is getting cleaned. But I could certainly use pointers if you have any in order to either restore or acquire a new elven armor that is worthy of being worn by me.
Yes. I would then suggest to bring your armor here, dear. I will have my blacksmith look at it. Um, you will have a discount from the Lion Shield costers because you're friends. And we will tell you how much it will cost to restore it. I cannot promise anything, as we do not know how what materials, what fabric is used for the armor. So we'll have to examine it first. But we'll do our best. If it is fixable by our blacksmith, I will have him do it. But first, I will tell you how much it will cost you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I shall come back later today.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, can you lend some tools, blacksmithing tools? Actually, I'm a blacksmith, and I would need to repair my armor, and I would like to know if it was possible to use your forge. Maybe.
Okay. The team make a perception roll for a second there. Make a perception roll. So I'm gonna roll 5 against. And tell me and then tell me your scores. Oh boy.
Mine is there. I freaking shitty rolls today. 2, 3, 1, 3, 2.
I'm looking at my stat. Perception.
It's 25, yeah.
Yours is 25?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me is 18. It's pretty sure.
Okay, so none of you noticed it except Gallean. So as you said that, you saw a little smirk, like for a fraction of a second, you saw this smirk on her face, and then it went back to normal. And she says, "Well, yes, dear, I'm more than happy to have you use the forges. It's probably gonna cost you typically between 30 to 50 gold piece per hour. But because you are a friend, I may negotiate a more understandable deal. Now, it is also possible to make a deal if you are interested.
What kind of
As
deal?
I know, it seems that your hands are made for crafting. So what if I let you use the forge for what you need? And in exchange, I will require a 8 hour of your hard work to craft some materials or some weapons that I will be selling.
Depends on the.
Well, it will depend on a lot of things, but that's my deal.
Yeah.
Would you accept it or not?
I cannot say, because if it's working on just some random steel, it's easy stuff. But if you are working on those gems and encrusted metals and stuff like that, we're not talking about the same kind of work.
Oh, you mean the work you will do for me?
Yeah, well, yes, of course.
Oh no, do not worry, dear. It's not going to be extremely difficult for someone as handy and as talented as you are.
There is too much of.
And she makes a persuasion roll.
There is too much.
And she makes a persuasion roll.
Too much painting here.
All right. And she already succeeded the persuasion roll against you earlier, flattering your ego. And then she rolled. Oh yeah. Now you're feeling that she may be using you, but you're like, oh man, she's flattering me. Like she knows what I bring to the table. Like nobody knows what this guy brings to the table, and she is giving me some respect. Everybody has used you, but nobody gave you some decent respect. Plus, she's gonna allow you to use the forge and probably give you some tools to fix what you need to fix.
All right. I accept the deal. I think you're a smart woman, and you know your way around business and stuff. I think you are smart enough to understand where is.
She hangs her hand towards you and she
Let's
says,
shook
"Do we
it.
have a deal?" Okay,
We
so
have it.
we both shake hands, and she says, "Well, let me know when. You don't have to do all 8 hours of work at the same time, but I would require a minimum of 4 hours when you work. Like today, if you're gonna work today, you do 4 hours. If you work tomorrow, you do another four. That's 8."
Yeah, we can. I can start now because I don't have my armors and the armors of the guys here. So I'll start to work with on your stuff, and then when we get back afternoon, I'll work on the other armors.
Wonderful, honey. She turns to you guys. She tells you, "Is there anything else that you need from me?"
No, I'm fine.
Wonderful. Gallean, honey, I will walk you to the forge and show you what we have there. Our current blacksmith is great for Fandolin, which is barely mediocre by the human standard. But I'm sure you're gonna bring glory to the Lion Shield costers. Follow me.
Of course.
Okay, so as you follow her, what do you guys do? Do you leave? The rest?
Yeah, so I look at the group and I'm like, well, I think he's gonna be stuck and busy. What do you guys want to do next?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So did you guys split the gold first? Did you split the gold? You got
No, no, no,
150
no,
gold
no,
pieces.
no. We didn't split the gold. but I look at the group and I say, she handed me 160 gold piece. I believe that's 40 gold pieces per person. You guys, let's just I don't want to carry that. So let's split it. And I turn to the group and say, do you guys want your 40 gold piece?
Sure.
Okay.
No. I said, what do we do with Galleans? With a big smile on my face.
Well, I can carry Galleans for him. I need him to repair my armor, so I'm gonna.
Well, I need him to repair my armor too. Now I can pay him with his own gold pieces. Huh? That sounds great.
I think a dwarf is too shrewd when it comes to money.
I know those dwarves and their gold, and I roll my eyes. Anyway, I give you Soul your 40 pieces. I give you Jess your 40 Aiely your 40 pieces. I keep Gallean's 40 pieces for now.
Okay, well, because you're not there anyway, Gallean. You know, like
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
in the other.
yeah. I'm not doing that with him.
Yeah, I know. So okay, so Gallean, you're gonna stay there, and then I'm gonna make a copy. What are you? What is the rest doing? It's about 11, close to 11:30.
I look at the group and like, unless you guys want to do something, there's something that caught an eye on our way here. That caught my eye on my way here. I'd like to go and check it out further. If you guys are free to either come with me or do your own thing, I don't mind.
What is it?
I don't know. I think if my memory serves correct, that is the Shrine of Luck of Lady Luck, and it's to be exact. I'm pulling my notes. It's the shrine. It's the Shrine of Lady of Luck, right next to the square.
Interesting. Why not? I'm game to follow you there. I still have a few minutes before my clothes are ready, and I can get back into my being myself.
And you, Jess, are you going with them as well?
I'm gonna, if you don't mind me joining you, Soul, and then perhaps afterward we could schedule another lesson.
Oh yes, of course, our daily lesson. Yes, let's do that after.
All right, so you guys head to the shrine just across the street.
Yep.
Let me check in here. So the shrine, here it is. All right. So as you get closer to the shrine, it's a little, as I said, it's a little construction in there. There is not much on it. It's made out of stone. a little construct in there. It's made out of stone. You can see on top of it's like an altar. On top of it, there is some flowers that have dried that are sitting on the top. And as you get closer, this somebody steps out towards you to greet you, and it's this. Let's see. What does she look like? Oh, here she is. It's this woman. She's a woman. She's an elf woman with long dark hair. She has this little tiara thing on top of her head with a little jewel, a greenish jewel hanging. She's wearing these green earrings as well. Her demeanor is calming, and she's wearing fine clothes. She's wearing this dark blue shirt, and on top of it, she's wearing this scarf. And she steps towards you, and she says, "May the lady bless you, friends."
Okay, so do I need to roll a bit more in order for me to get information from what I already know about this religion, about this religion, like the worshipping of Lady Luck? Because I want to know stuff like, is it common for them to be present in multiple areas? Are they like a relatively famous religion in the world?
So, based on your understanding from your role, etc., the cult or like the religion associated, those who follow the lady, the goddess of luck, it's not a well organized religion. Like they don't have a full on order. It's more of a group of. Well, not a group. It's typically you have one religious follower in an area, and they bless people, or like they talk to them about what the lady tells them, and they try to help them by bringing luck and fortune to where they are, to the areas where they are. But they also are, so when things don't go well and they go really bad, they don't get angry at it. This is the will of the lady. They are like that kind of personality. And I showed you the picture of the character, and she says, "My name is Sister Garael."
Hello, sister. My name is Saul. These are my companions, Faye and Aiely. And we were on our way, and I noticed this shrine, and I tend to be very interested and quite educated in the religious field, and it's always fascinating to me to see how widespread the Lady of Luck's presence is around the area. So I just came here to take a look.
Oh yeah, well, it is great of you to have noticed that, she says, and then she raises her hands and adds, "Here in Fandulin, there is no temple that's built in here. The only temple that exists here is, well, this little shrine," as she points to the little stone construct, and she says, "And it needs it, as a matter of fact. Fandulin has had some very bad luck hundreds of years ago, as you may know, and as you could see from the ruins around. This was a town that was completely destroyed by an orc invasion many, many, many years ago. And as the town started coming back to life, well, not a lot of people had their eyes to try to help it prosper. But I heard her voice, I heard the lady's voice, and I decided to come here and to help bring prosperity to this area."
That's very noble of you. So you're the only representative here, okay? And you seem to be holding your stuff pretty well. So yeah, I applaud you.
Well, I don't think the people around here are much of into religion overall, but I do see a few people here and there come and make offerings for the lady to bring them luck. If only they knew how she works. She does not work by offerings.
From my knowledge, do I know how it works or no?
Not really, but like it's but from the little things that you know, it's very random
So you mean
because it's the Lady of Luck.
yeah? So you mean to tell? So then I'll tell her. Of course, she's the Lady of Luck, and she works in a very random way. So to give an offering is quite deterministic, which beats the purpose.
True. I wouldn't go as far as say random.
Oh.
I would say that she knows what she is doing. But we mortals do not know the plans that she has for each one of us.
Hey, Game Master, can I do an analysis on her? She looks like she's an elf from the picture you sent. Can I?
She is an elf.
Okay.
She's a high elf, actually.
She's a high elf. Okay.
Mhm.
So I asked her.
Yeah, ain't no wood elf that's wearing the shit that she's wearing. You know.
Woo-wee, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
But are you done, Soul? Sorry.
Yeah,
You
go
guys-
ahead. Go ahead. It's fine.
I look at her and I say, pray tell, Sister Garel, you clearly belong to the High Elves. How would you mind sharing with us a little bit of your story?
Oh, she says, oh yeah, and there is no issues at all. She says, as I mentioned earlier, I came here to Fandolin because I heard the lady's voice tell me to come here and to help bring some prosperity to this really harsh lands. Before that, I've gone around the world, wherever the lady called me. And I went there and I brought as much fortune as I could, and I tried to help people who needed it.
I understand. Well, I truly hope that the Lady of Luck will bless the High Elves and the Dark Elves and help them find a way to come together.
She smiles for a second, and then she says, "I am not sure if even the lady could help with that. It is two different sides of an equation that cannot be balanced, and they will always destroy each other. I can pray for the elves, I can pray for the humans, but at the end of the day, the lady will do what she believes is best."
It is a-
And
yeah, it
and
is a
she
tall
says-
order indeed.
And she says, well, since friends, since I noticed you are interested in the lady's words, would you be willing to participate in a ceremony that I will be carrying tonight? And if yes, I would be happy to have you there, and I would, need from you a small contribution to help bring the reinforce the cause.
Bring the luck.
I do not. I look at the group. I do not have any plans. This seems to be like very interesting for me to see. What about you guys?
I haven't seen a high elf in a while. I'm very interested in coming along as well.
I'm not sure.
And as you said that, she turns to you and she says, "Oh, I almost mistook you for a second there. I really thought you were a high elf, but then I realize now you are a wood elf, aren't you?"
Yes.
Very fine people. Very fine people. I have actually tried to bring the lady's words to some of the tribes, but as you're exhibiting right now, the wood elf are very closed group, and it is unfortunate. I really wish that I could help them open their eyes to what the world has to offer. But I understand these are the way of your people, and you want.
I don't have people. I have animals, so I'll just think about it.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. And how much of a contribution are we talking?
Oh, just 10 gold pieces each.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Wonderful. Well, I will see you tonight at around sunset, like right after sunset.
The sun's
I will still be here at the shrine, and then we'll go from there. Obviously, you do not need to pay anything beforehand. You can just show up, and then we'll go through the ceremony.
Sounds good.
Sister Garel, before we take our leave from you, I heard there is a half elf living on a farm in the south. Do you have?
No, you are talking. There is only, well, I'm the only elf in Fandolin, and there is a half elf. His name is Darren Edermath. He lives on the west side. She points to the west. You will not miss where he lives. There is a giant orchard. He manages it. I ping it in the map for you guys.
Yeah. I see it.
Hold on, I'm not seeing it because I have a bunch of stuff open. Go ahead. Okay.
You can see the trees in there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
his
yeah.
orchard. She's saying he lives over there. He's a brave fellow. My understanding, he used to be an adventurer.
All right. And do you happen to know anything about knowing how we have the same, or anyway, how we share some common background? Would you happen to know anything about Adabra Umbridge? Adabra, who lives on Umbridge Hill?
I have not met her much. I hear that she's a lady who uses some apothecary abilities. I also heard that she's a follower of Shala, the goddess of light, of life. But I have not met her specifically. I know she lives about 2 to 3 miles south of Fandolin on the Umbridge Hill, in a mill.
No. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll see you tonight.
Okay. And as you guys leave, she, Aiely, you turn, you're gonna walk, and she holds your hand, and you turn. As you turn towards her hand, she tells you, dude, she tells you, it's not your choice, dear. The lady will be there. She will help, but she will also teach by letting you fail. But she will be there. She will warrant your success when you need it.
Do we hear
And then
this?
she let go of your hand. She yeah, sure. She says that, and then she lets your hand go.
And I'm just gonna reach out for my own.
Meh. Leave me alone. All right, cool. So, where do you guys go after that?
Well, that was pretty cool. So, Faye, do you want to go to this place that you're interested to, or?
What place?
Well, where I ping. I'm pointing to the west.
What time is it?
He's talking about to the west. What is it? I turn my head to the east. I turn my head to the east. I can see nobody by my side. I turn my head to the west. See nobody inside.
So I turn my head to the north, swallow that pill that I call pride.
The army's
That
gone.
old dead and gone. Then you'll be alright.
Right. Anyway,
Why don't you build a macro that just keeps track of things for you?
your best is like yeah, that place that she mentioned. I have no idea what the name or the place, but it's that way.
Hey, maybe we will find a blue lion there. I don't know.
It's Darren Edermath, and it's his orchard, the half elf. It's his orchard.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what he was
Yes,
talking
I
about.
was talking about that.
Sure. What time is it though?
It's noon.
It's noon. I tell you, I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit. I feel naked without even though I'm wearing clothes, I feel naked without my proper attire. And I am also just curious to not leave it in other people's hands longer than I need to. So we can definitely head over there, but would you mind if we? I believe you have. No, you didn't leave your stuff, did you?
He did everybody
Yeah.
except Aiely.
Yeah. So
I won't be naked without my bow, so I've got it on.
So do you mind if we go pick up our stuff and then head over there?
Yes, sounds like a great plan.
All right.
All right. So you guys go back to the Stonehill Inn. The Stonehill Inn. And as you get inside, you could smell, like the food. They're making, they're smoking some meat. And as you get inside, Toblin looks at you and says, "Oh, you're back right in time." And then he turns and he says, "What's her name? I forgot."
Elsa?
Nope.
Nope.
Other one. Trillia. He says, "Our guests are here. They are looking for their clothes. Would you mind bringing them up?" And you hear, "Okay." And then he's like, "Oh, are you also here to enjoy some of our smoked meat? It's actually very well done by my wife. She is the best cook I've ever known in the last 20 years since we got married."
I smell it and I'm like, oh, poor Gallean. He's not gonna enjoy this.
Yeah, poor Gallean. Okay, so are you guys gonna eat? Do you want to eat?
Yeah.
It's a gold piece each.
Well, I look at the team, but I mean it's noon, right? We should be eating.
Yeah, so it's good. Some good smoked meat that gets put in front of you. Trilina comes in and says, and comes to you and says, "Your clothes and weapons are upstairs in your bedrooms, honeys."
Perfect. Game Master, واش فات le jeu تقدر emporter in like a piece of clothing or everything?
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Sure, you can take some with you, but it's gonna spoil by the end of the day.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to bring some to Gallean after this.
Sure. So you guys eat, right? You rest and you eat. You drink some water. Now this one you roll 3d6.
I tell you. So
Yes.
are you trying to? Are you planning on packing some food for Gallean?
Yes.
How very kind of you. Would you mind if I bring him his food myself?
So I look at you. Can I do an analysis check based on the fact that she openly wanted to keep the 40 gold?
Sure.
Okay.
Utama, you're gonna roll your masquerade against him, and he's gonna use his analysis, and it's no bonus, no penalties.
Okay.
So just roll your you best roll your analysis d20.
Ah, shit.
You rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Usama shit 20. Give him shit 20. Give him.
My masquerade is bad, so it's.
But all you need is a 20.
Oh shit!
So he has a 16. A total of 16. You guys, what's your total?
I have 14. I missed by 2.
Plus 2. You guys are equal.
No, I missed by 2.
He's got 14.
Plus with the 2. Okay.
with the 2.
So you're trying to look at her, and you're like, I'm not sure, but it seems honest.
Okay, yeah, and I give her the food and I pay 2 gold like a dumbass.
Okay, everybody take 1 gold piece. Make sure to take 1 gold piece.
Yeah.
And
No. I will pay for it. I pay for his meal with his money.
Gold.
From
I see. So you pay just
No,
1 piece.
You know what? I just pay for it. Don't worry about it.
You pay for everybody, you mean?
No. I pay for Gallean's food.
Okay, so Osama, 2 gold pieces, Ubas 1 gold piece, Jess 1 gold piece, and then roll 3d6, and that's so Ubas you recovered 12 HP, MP, EP,
Yep.
and then the rest roll 3d6, so you see how much you recovered. Jessica is 9.
3d6.
Yeah, 3d6. On the left, it's good 11. So the meat was good, was better than the breakfast, Osama. Was 10 times better than breakfast. That stupid goat milk they gave you. Hate goat milk.
So it's 11 for each thing, right?
Yeah, health, magic, and energy.
Finally feeling a little bit better.
And then after you're done eating, you can go to your bedrooms. Whoever need to recover your weapons. Your stuff is clean. Your armor is clean. Your weapon has been cleaned. Your sword doesn't have blood on it or anything like that. No brain still stuck on the sword. It's clean.
Perfect.
Is would it be Game Master? Would it be possible? Would it? It's not possible to carry Gallean stuff, is it?
We're gonna say that they give you like a little basket, like a really little basket.
Okay.
That you have to bring back to them.
Okay, so I take his stuff and I put his like little food inside the basket too, and I just carry the basket.
Okay, so, and you're gonna go to Gallean's?
Well, yeah, I tell Saul on our way. Do you mind if we drop this stuff to Gallean, who's probably famished by now?
That sounds like the best teamwork attitude. I like that. Yes.
Oh, and you know what? Actually, and I yell, oh man, or where is his name? Master
Toblin?
Master Toblin.
Yes.
Could I get a pint to go, please?
Oh, sure. 1 gold piece, my friend.
I give him 1 gold piece.
Then he hands you a shot of beer.
Okay, and I put it in the basket, and I transport all of that. Or we got dressed, right? Like, so I'm back in my stuff.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And I carry it so that it doesn't spill everywhere.
All right, Chess, are you going with them too? You're muted.
Are we heading towards the orchard?
No, you're going to see Gallean first.
Gallean, yeah, of course.
Okay. So Gallean, did you start? I'm assuming so. Before you guys get there, so she, Lenine takes you to the forge, which is a small little forge, and there is this human standing there working it, and he turns towards her as she walks in, and then she stares and get out the way, and then he just walks out, and she turns to you and tells you, "Well, dear friend Gallean. Here's the forge."
That's a very small forge, but we'll see what I can do with it.
Well, my dear friend, you know more than anybody else that size does not matter. As she finishes that, she tells you, "All right," and she pulls in front of you this list of weapons and armors that she needs. Nothing, as you look through it, it's basic what she needs. And she tells you she will bring you water and some food to eat as you are working. She want to make sure that you have everything you need to carry that.
All right.
And then she tells you that it's yours. This is your sanctuary for now. And let her know if there is anything you need from her.
Good.
And before she leaves, she puts her hand on your shoulder and she says, "Gallean, you have not told me what dwarf clan are you part of? Like the last name, pretty much."
Oh, White Hammer.
Master Whitehammer.
Right.
I have faith in you. As she has her hand on your shoulder, she says, "I have faith in you. I have faith in your people. I know your talent is gonna blow this world. I am confident in it." And then she says, "Get on with your work." She leaves.
Right.
Oh, well, she's a businesswoman, She needs shit to be done right. All right, so as she leaves, I'm assuming you're gonna start doing your work, right?
Yeah.
Your blacksmithing. So you start working in the. It's not optimal, but it's not like the some of the other forges you worked in the large cities. But knowing what they're asking for, it's
good enough.
You can do it. And you're working like you're making these swords, and you're actually getting pissed that people make these kind of shit ass swords, and making sure that you're making a better quality of those swords as you're hammering.
Well, of course, yeah.
And you're making sure that each of these weapons has your sigil in it, like the white hammer, GW, or whatever your sigil is you're gonna decide on. But you make sure that that has it, so people know. And this craftsmanship is like. And after a little bit, Lenine comes in and she says, Gallean, my dear, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but your friends are here and they brought you some food. I have brought you food as well. Do not worry. He lets you guys in the forge as well. So you get inside. You've seen Gallean has his clothes off. He's just wearing his pants and he's working, the steel, and it's hot in there.
I picture him in a kilt.
Yeah, sure.
Why not?
Hammering. All right, Usama, what do you do?
I look at him and I say, Master Dwarf.
Yes.
It's frozen again. Shit. Hello. What's going on with this roll 20?
Did I hear pint? You hear that from the other room.
Huh?
Did I hear pint? And you hear tick, 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 as Lenine gets in. She said, oh, no, Master Gallean. I know you are a wonderful craft dwarf, but I am afraid if you get drunk and mess.
This is not part of our arrangement. I will do it whenever I need.
I look at Denise and I said, my lady, I have seen this dwarf consume more pints than anybody and still be able to smash goblins' heads with his hammer. I am confident that the quality of his work will be unaltered by a single pint.
Okay, make a persuasion check against her. And, okay, persuasion goes against confidence. So I'm going to roll confidence CD and the 18 plus this. 18 plus 3.
19.
No, 18 plus 3, that's 21. So, you have 9 in persuasion?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
so
wait. Well, no,
Gallean, you're not the one persuading. Faye was the one doing the conversation. So as you're saying that, she says, yes, dear, but I understand where you're coming from, and I appreciate the words you are using. However, this is very important. I need to make sure that it doesn't just break down.
Yeah, but I will break down if I don't have my beer, and I already have one this morning. I do actually, so another one won't.
That's more reason not to make you drink, because you already have drank.
I want to do a persuasion check.
You want to do a persuasion?
I want to press.
Okay, fine. Fine, persuade her. She's gonna try to. Okay, roll, Gallean. Roll Gallean and add your persuasion, and then I said she has 18, and she's now. Oh my God!
Have a beer.
Fine. Just get on with it. As she's walking away.
And I said, "Wait up, please, milady." And I look at her and say, and I said, "So here's my elven armor that I mentioned to you this morning. Would it be what would you suggest? I mean, I would
suggest to give it to your friend, who is a wonderful craftsman, as you have said, and he will review it after he is done with my work. Understood, Master Whitehammer?
No. We didn't say after. We said I can use it, and whenever I finish your 8 hours, I finish it. But I can use
Okay,
it for how I can.
Master Whitehammer, I think I'm very afraid that we're gonna have to take out our deal.
What? Oh, are you not serious? I already worked on
No,
you.
I am serious. My work has to be done first. That's why I have made a deal with you.
All right. Let's do that.
Thank you. I really appreciate your cooperation. As she walks up.
So Gallean, he also brought you some food. I figured you might be hungry by now. So to go with that ale, with that good ale, oh no, it's not ale. What did you say? It is Game Master?
I didn't say. I said beer. Yeah, beer. You got beer.
Here's some food. It smelled. Oh, Master Gallean. We stepped into that inn. It smelled like so good. It was the doors of heaven were opened. All of these
Alright.
cows and all these sheep were just toasted just right. And we thought, we wouldn't want you to miss out. So I carefully packed some food for you, and I give him. And
I've never seen Face show care.
His,
Before, as
his meal. Oh, and by the way, you missed something else. When you walked away with this lady earlier, we had not split our money yet.
Yeah, you're right. I got my
so
40 pieces of gold.
how do you know it's 40?
Well, it
Oh,
was
that's right,
160
you-
and divided by 4, so I need my 40, right?
Yes. So here are your 40 gold pieces on top of that to make you whole.
Thank you very much.
So you give him 40 gold pieces, or do you take out the money you spent on Gallean?
No, I give him his 40 gold pieces. I took already out.
That's very kind.
I took stuff.
All right. So Gallean, make sure to add 40 gold pieces to your sheet.
Mhm.
All right.
Gallean, do you see my armor?
Yeah. I'm not sure you can call that an armor, actually, but
Yes. That makes me sad.
He's like, do you see my piece of cloth?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Even when it was an armor, I'm not sure it was a very good armor. It seems very light, very elvish.
It is probably, let's say it is probably not an armor that I should get carried away and play carelessly with. I should probably be a little bit more careful. I'll give you that. Would you mind taking a look and letting me know if you think you can repair it, or given that you don't think it's that great, even make it better?
Can see what I can do. Yeah. Game Master, do I do a roll of smithing or something like that to check the status and what can be done on the armor?
On the armor?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do a smithing roll with a 10% penalty.
Okay. Way over the top.
Yeah, those damn elves.
Yeah.
They do things differently. Her armor is elven. She has runes in it. She was supposed to have some runes in it, and the type of protection it provided is ethereal, which is good type of protection. But it will require you some work. It will require you some work to.
It's not a craftsmanship that I'm very familiar with, the elven blacksmithing, but I can see what I can do, I guess.
Would you mind? I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, but it will cost you. Nothing is free here.
Okay. What cost are we talking about?
How much time should it take to repair his armor?
So normally it would have been Usama. How many durability? How much durability it is?
20.
Okay. Let's see. So you say 20, and how much is the armor? 6.
6.
Okay, so 6 ethereal. Hold on a second. I'm trying to do the math here. So 6 ethereal, and then 26 times this. So Gallean,
Yeah.
it should take normally cost wise, not what do you call that? That a similar armor should probably be costing. Not like you would be able to sell that type of armor if you made it between 140 to 160 gold pieces. That's a normal area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the normal rate. So if you go to like a bigger or small, if you're in a village, that type of armor would probably be more expensive because there are not a lot of armors. But if you go to a big town where they have a lot of armor quality, it would be more towards 140 or less. So that's the normal rate, and then you can give discounts if you want, but that's the normal rate.
Yeah, I can maybe give you a little discount count because you have been very nice to me, and I appreciate that.
So 240 gold. No, I'm kidding.
Let's say 100 gold, so we are square. It's a round number, and everything is good.
What did you say?
100 gold.
100 gold?
Yeah.
I mean, I would not ask any other master dwarf because I know how careful and how important your work. How you take your work to heart. You really take your work to heart, and this.
Yeah, you can stop right there. Stop right there. Okay, I got it.
My appearance so much. Can I do a seduction or a charisma roll?
Let's see. This could be used as you're flattering.
Yeah,
it could be both. It could be what's your pick one of them, seduction or charisma.
I'll do seduction.
Okay, so Gallean, you're gonna oppose your cool against it.
Okay.
And Usama, after you make the roll, add the 1d4 to your roll because you've been brewing how to.
I have 30.
How to do that.
Okay, so hold on. 30 total. Okay.
Yeah.
So seduction 14 plus 1, 15. What's it about?
You need 15.
No, and he's gonna roll a d4 in addition.
Okay.
As a bonus.
God.
And then roll a d4.
Well, I need 30, so I can't, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's trying. Gallean, you're seeing that he's trying really hard to get on your good grace. Now you're not like interested in him as a mate, but it doesn't mean that you don't appreciate. You just noticing that he's trying hard.
She is.
My mind tricks doesn't work with me. But I see what you're doing, but it's fine. I will do it for 100 gold. Don't worry.
Okay, so you'll pay him at the end, right? Once it's ready, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So on that, you guys, I think we're gonna stop the session.